win, 54-38.
Extremely well on the defensive end. Of course, William Gabbard played extremely well, had 29 points for us, but it's going to be a different ball game here tonight. They're at home. They're a scrappy team. It's just always something about coming to Pikeview that I just don't like. I think it's just the playing in the building. Our kids don't never have the energy that we like to come out, but we got to find some way to get the energy and not look down on Pikeview and play down to their level and play at our level.
Your team on Saturday was without 4 starters. William Gabbard, who you mentioned a moment ago with those 29 points, he was the only regular in the lineup. He was also joined out there by Sam Altz, Aaron Griffith, Montrell Davis, and Tucker By, who has started, and he has a lot of varsity experience, though.
Yeah, we're out 4 starters, and we keep talking about the depth that we have on our team. We keep talking about, next man up. We keep talking about we can't feel sorry for ourselves right now because we got 4 starters out because nobody else is. So we got to find a way to win, whether, just keep plugging away on the defensive end, keep our intensity at a very high level, and then move the ball on the offensive end and eventually wear teams down.
Your team on Saturday, Coach, they started off trailing 16-4, and then Greenbrier scores the next. They go on a 13-3 run, and really you could tell Pikeview then tightened up.
Yeah, they gave us their best shot in the first quarter, and our guys didn't lose their composure. We didn't panic. I didn't panic. I was just like, let's keep fighting. We missed some easy layups in the first quarter that we'd normally make. The game would have been a lot closer early on. But our guys kept their composure and didn't panic, and we just kept going, getting after it. We changed their defense up a little bit, what bothered them. We're trapping more, making them speed up a little bit more than they would like, and it just kind of worked out for us.
In terms of your lineup and being without 4 starters for the entire game, you had to play a bunch of different guys, and you played. There were 3 different additions, or 4 really actually, to the roster there on Saturday with Jude Libby, Bryson Brammer, Cole Withrow, and Caden Huffman, and they got some minutes in the game.
Yeah, they did, and I told them, I said, I'm not bringing you up just to be a little show, and you guys are just coming up to go through the warm-up line. I said, you be ready, watch what we're doing. Plays are different and everything, so make sure you watch, know what's going on when you get in the game, and be prepared and be ready because you want to get in the game tonight. Not having it, we're not fully loaded, and but all of them guys came up and played with confidence, and it's good for them because they do play against our varsity in practice sometimes, and they have to be prepared. So they all did a very good job for us.
Like I mentioned a moment ago, you trailed 16-4 in the first quarter, cut that lead at the end of one to 16-10, but in the second and third quarters combined, your team outscored Pikeview 37-13.
Well, it was just, our defense. We switched our defense to extended 2-3 zone where we was really looking to trap and put a lot of pressure on them guys whenever they touched it. Just a lot of movement on the defensive end, and we were getting steals. They were turning the ball over, and then, of course, William was knocking down shots. And we got some easy buckets in transition where they wasn't getting back. Tucker By getting out on the break and getting up and down the court. And it was our defense. Our defense got us some easy buckets and got us some confidence.
Earlier on Saturday afternoon, Beckley, who we had beaten on Thursday night, they end up knocking off the number 1 team in the state, previously undefeated George Washington 58-50. That has to make you feel a little bit even better about your team than you already have been.
Yeah, Beckley is a lot better than their record. Beckley's always very good. The thing about Kidd is that he won't give up. He'll keep putting pressure on them kids to turn it around, and they will turn it around. The thing about our team is that we're a good team, and it's pretty much that simple. We're a good team. We got good talent. We got a good bench. We got good role players that play their role to a T. and we're a team. Guys go out and they have fun, and they don't worry about who's playing. They cheer for each other. So I'm very happy and pleased with the way our team has played so far.
Well, that is Greenbrier East head basketball coach Bimbo Coles, and we are going to get started here early tonight at Pikeview, and it's 7:22 p.m. No national anthem, and the Spartans are going to have the ball to begin the contest. And the return of Adam Seams. Stan, great to see him back out here in the contest tonight for the Spartans.
Absolutely, and he will help immensely on the defensive end.
Here's a steal for Pikeview. Here comes Pennington down the floor. Send it up top to Tyler Meadows. Back on the left side to Pennington. He'll put it down, drive, send it over the right side on the wing to Kobe Taylor-Williams. Inside, layup shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Gabbert. Spartans down the floor quickly. Aaron Griffith with it. Over to William Gabbert. We got a foul called here on Pikeview. That'll go on Dylan Blake. So Tucker Vile triggered the inbound pass to Seams. Right side of Gabbert. 3 is in the air. That one off the back plate, no good. A tie-up on the rebound, and the possession arrow will point to Pikeview. No score, first minute of the game here near Athens. Spartans with a little token full-court man here. Getting it across is Tyler Meadows. He's guarded by Vi. Now Monquel Davis comes up on him. They'll work it around the left side on the wing to Pennington. Cross courts on the right side. Pass goes down and out of bounds off the hand of Ryan Blake. A little bit too much on that pass, and it will turn back over the Spartans.
Spartans zone defense giving Pikeview a lot of problems there. A lot of hands in the air, getting on the basketball, forcing Pikeview into some tough passes. Finally, they just turned it over.
Spartans working around a corner 3. Tucker Vi won't go. Rebound down to Dylan Blake. And back up. No score. We played 90 seconds, and Seams tips that pass out of bounds. So welcome back to Adam Seams.
Yeah, absolutely. He slaps, gets his hands on a lot of the balls, and he's always in the passing lane, getting deflection steals. Great defensive player for the Spartans.
Here's Tyler Meadows with it, gives it over to Pennington. Back on the right side to Kobe Taylor-Williams. Into the lane. This is Jake Colson, and we got a foul call here on Monquel Davis. That'll be his first. First again.
Really no Monquel Davis reached around and swatted at the ball. Got a lot of basketball, but hit him on the arm as well. So his first foul, team foul number 1. Still no score. Just a little over 6 minutes ago here in the first quarter.
They'll work it around the right side. A 3-ball put up. That one is short by Kobe Taylor-Williams. Rebound, score, and a foul. So Pikeview draws first blood. They'll count the basket, and William Gabbert picks up his first personal.
And if there's one guy we can't afford to get into foul trouble, to be William Gabbert tonight. Coach Cole's going to expect to get a lot of points out of him.
Free throw is up, and the three-point play is successful for Dylan Blake. Pikeview scores first, 3-0. Here's Seams, works it out to Davis. A 3 has tied the game for Monquel Davis on the left wing.
Yeah, great pass by Adam Seams down on the baseline through traffic to a wide-open Monquel Davis.
Back come the Pikeview Panthers. They'll work it underneath. Shot put up and missed by Blake. Rebound tipped back up and in by Colson. The big man inside gives his team
a 5-3 lead.
Well, the scoreboard says 4-3, but
yeah,
it should be 5-3. Here's Davis with it for East. Baseline, little 15-footer is short. Rebound comes down to Tyler Meadows. Meadows with it down the floor. Takes it in the lane, bounce passes underneath. Layup is good for Dylan Blake. And it's 7-3. Pikeview by 4. Seams at the other end, drives in.
Got hit in the head, no call.
And no basket. Rebound to Pikeview. Here we go the other way. They'll work it underneath again. Layup shot good for Dylan Blake. He's got 7 of his team's 9 points. It's a 6-point lead.
Yeah, and he's just finding a wide open space down in that zone.
And Seams stops the bleeding. Adam Seams with the layup down underneath, and that breaks the 6-0 run. Pikeview lead cut down to 4.
Yeah, nice cut. Good pass by William Gabbert.
Colson's shot put up no good. Gets his rebound, tries it again, and scores. It's 11-5 with 4:20 to go in this first quarter. Pikeview by 6. Here's Gabbert, gets it into Davis, now to Vi, corner to Griffith. Thought about a dump shot, sends it out to Monquel Davis. He'll square for 3 and it won't go. In Pikeview. Meadows down the floor. Left wing to Pennington. He will drive, hit pass to one forward. Here comes Gabbert on the floor. Gabbert has it tipped away and out of bounds.
Yeah, thought he got fouled. Just no 2 here. A nice shoulder deck.
Pikeview leads 11. And will come out. Clay Jackson and Sam Altz. Spartans with the ball down 6. Altz in the left corner sends it out front. Here's Gabbert for a 3. Head of the key, and it's good. William Gabbert coming off a 29-point game on Saturday. Hits his first basket here tonight. Cuts the Pikeview lead down to 3. Pennington up top to Meadows. Right side to Taylor Williams. Working it outside to perimeter. By the defense, work it inside and wide open. Dylan Blake lays it up and in. He's at 9. It's a 5-point lead again at 13-8. 3:04 to go in our first quarter.
Yeah, Spartans really missing Q Wilson in the middle of that zone.
Here's Clay Jackson on the left wing, out top to Altz. Back to Jackson. In the left corner now to Monquel Davis and up top to Vi. Now to Altz, over to Gabbert for a 3. That one too strong. Rebound comes into Colson. Cross court, right side. Kobe Taylor Williams is good. His first field goal gives his team a 16-8 lead. At the other end, Gabbert drives in and scores. Contact, no foul. 16-10. That's what the score was at the end of the first quarter.
Offense, they're going to call a block on Tucker Vi. He got ran over.
That'll be his first.
Team foul number 3 against the Spartans. More substitutions. Aaron Griffith back in for the Spartans. And Jude Libby also in the game for the Spartans. A little more size down on that baseline.
Pikeview works it around to the top of the key to Tyler Meadows. Now to Pennington, left side on the wing. Kobe Taylor Williams hits another 3. And it's 19-10. 2 minutes left in our first quarter. Griffith, left side to Altz. Now to Gabbert. Puts it down on the floor, hands it off to Jackson for a 3. That one is too strong. And the rebound comes down to Kobe Taylor Williams. Here comes Pennington on the left side underneath. Wide open again is Dylan Blake. He's got 11. A missed assignment defensively again, and it's 21-10 at the other end. Here's a Gabbert 3. It won't go. Rebound put up, and Jude Libby answers. Jude Libby scores, and it is 21-12. Inside the paint again, shot put up. That one missed by Colt. Rebound picked up by Altz. How many you got Blake for, Stan?
11.
Here's Altz for a 3, wide open. A shot won't go. Rebound comes down. A foul called against East on the rebound on Aaron Griffith. (21-12) the score. Pikeview by 9.
And the Spartans have already taken 9 3-pointers here in the first quarter in this game. Without some of their regulars, they're going chucking them up from deep. There's a steal.
In the backcourt, tie up, possession arrow is going to point to East.
And Monquell Davis got his hands on that ball. Thought he was coming away with it. Nice job there by the Pikeview player, Damewood, to dive on top of the ball, but jump ball possession goes to East.
We've seen what Monquell Davis can do with those hands. Touchdown catch from Kyle King in overtime to beat Ripley in football 2 years ago. Here's Davis. He'll drive in. We got a foul called out front on Pikeview. It's on the floor. That'll go on Dylan Blake. That's his second. He picked up a couple of early ones there on Saturday. And Clayton Thompson is going to bring Cameron Lawson in.
Yeah,
and they're going to lose some size. And they're going to lose 11 points of their 21 right now.
Yeah, he has really hurt the Spartans inside. Just shooting layups.
Here's Clay Jackson out top. Right corner to Griffith, out top to Davis. Pikeview packed in a 2-3 zone, almost daring the Spartans to fire some threes. Jude calls for a travel. Pulled his pivot, but went to pass and then tried to hold on to it. And they'll call him for a travel. 14 seconds to go in the first. Pikeview works it around to Pennington. High, arcing three is good. 24-12. Monquell Davis got to let it fly from near half court. Banks it in! Monquell Davis. A desperation heave from just inside the half-court line. After one, it's Greenbrier East, trailing Pikeview 24-15. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
Back inside Pikeview High School. Greenbrier East on the road here tonight to take on the Panthers and stand 24-15 after one. A little different team than what Greenbrier East saw on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. They were held to 38 points in 4 quarters.
Up near half court, Altz ties up Pikeview's Gage Damewood, and it will be a turnover against the Panthers.
Yeah, good hands by Sam there. He was able to slap that ball away and then dive on top of it. And all the Pikeview player could do was just trying to grab him and tie it up. Possession turns back over to the Spartans. Trailing by 9 in this. If they're going to get back in this, Jeff, they're going to have some stops on defense. A lot of easy baskets for Pikeview in that first quarter.
Altz, Seams, Davis, Libby, and Gabbard to begin this second quarter with Easton the ball down by 9. Here's Libby out to Davis. A three on the left wing, rattled out. Rebound to Pikeview's Cameron Lawson. And the ball's knocked away. It's loose, and it'll be out of bounds off of Seams, who went down to the floor trying to get the basketball. Bimbo Coles applauding that effort, and it will stay with the Panthers.
They're having all kinds of trouble getting the ball in.
They will now to Lawson. Now to Pennington. Double team right near the Greenbrier East bench. Sends it out front to Kobe Taylor-Williams. Underneath, they'll get it into Gage Damewood, and the ball is slapped away. They'll call a kick. It'll stay with Greenbrier East.
Yeah, really good defense that time by the Spartans. Dylan Blake will check back in. They're looking for that easy layup down low against this zone, and he's had 5 of them so far in the first quarter.
Here comes Adams, gives it over to Gabbert, back on the left corner to Davis, and his pass out front is going to be a turnover in the backcourt. Trying to kick out front to Seams, and the incomplete pass gives it back over to Pikeview. And the Panthers will inbound in the corner on their end of the floor. East down by 9, 24-15. Inbound for Dylan Blake, who's checked back in with those 2 personal fouls. Kobe Taylor-Williams for a 3. It's too strong. It'll be out of bounds to the Spartans.
Yeah, that's not really his shot, a pull up on the dribble. We saw him hit a couple of just wide open stationary shots in that first quarter. He looks a lot more comfortable shooting from that set position than he does on the dribble.
Here's Seams with it out top. Bounce passes to Gabbert. In the right corner, out front to Altz. Back over to Gabbert. Now to Seams on the right elbow. He's double teamed. Sends it back to Gabbert. Goes baseline. Lets it fly from 10. The shot is short. Rebound comes into Pikeview. Jake Colson pulls it in. 6:20 to go in the second. Pikeview with the ball and a 9-point lead. Here's Blake. Out front to Taylor-Williams. He'll penetrate to baseline. Send it over to Pennington. Out front it goes to Lawson. Double dribble. Turnover on Pikeview. Spartan basketball.
Played nearly 2 minutes in the second quarter and haven't scored, just like in the first quarter. Like nobody scored the first 2 minutes of the first quarter. Pikeview got 24 in the last 6 minutes. Spartans need to start chipping away at this.
Davis out front. Gets a screen from Altz, brings it on the right wing. Back up top to Altz. Now to Tucker Vives, check back in. Altz for a 3 on the left wing. It's short. And 4 Panthers around the bucket. And they get the rebound easily. Colson with it for Pikeview out top. And they're going to call a foul on Jude Libby.
I'm assuming for playing defense. I didn't really see anything else there. That'll be Jude Libby's first. That is team foul number 5.
Yeah, 5 different Spartans with 1 foul. Here's Meadows driving, sending it out front now to Colson. Back on the right wing to Cameron Lawson. Turnaround shot in the paint, no good. Rebound comes into Griffith. Gives it off to Davis. Davis down the floor, goes behind his back, gives it out top to Altz. In the corner to Vi, ball knocked away, it's kicked, it'll stay with East.
Yeah, Tucker Vi driving that baseline, reach around there a little bit by Tyler Meadows to slap it away, but it goes right off one of the Pikeview players' legs and out of bounds.
Here's Altz with it, in the right corner. Brings it out front to Davis. Bimbo Coles resetting the offense. Screen from Griffith. Davis drives the left side, sends it out front. Here's a Griffith 3. It won't go. Rebound Tucker Vi. Lost it out of bounds. It'll be Pikeview basketball.
Yeah, and the Spartans are going to play a little pressure defense here. I think we're going to see some full court pressure. See if maybe they can create some offense with their defense.
Taylor-Williams gets it in here to Caleb Dunn. Now the Spartans will drop back in the front court. Here comes Dunn down the floor and gives it over in the corner to Lawson. Now to Meadows, back at it front. It goes again left side for Taylor Williams, a travel call against Caleb Dunn. So the turnover will give it back here to Greenbrier East.
Coach Coles, again, more substitutions here, trying to find the rotation that'll work offensively and defensively.
Gabbert across the timeline with 4:20 left in the second quarter.
No score in the second quarter.
Seams down to Gabbert, baseline. He'll power up, post it up, and score from the paint. William Gabbert now with 7. 24-17. First basket of the second quarter comes at the 4:05 mark of the period.
A little push off there.
Caleb Dunn with it out front. Here's a steal. They call a foul on Seams. Or was it Jackson?
I think they're going to call it on Seams. And really, the Pikeview player was already on the floor. But Adam extended that arm, and that's what they saw. It'll be his first foul.
Kobe Taylor Williams on the inbound. Hands it off to Dunn.
Oh, he traveled, yeah.
He did. That was too obvious not to call, as he drugged the pivot foot much in the same way that Sam Altz did earlier.
Benmo still got a little vertical there. Did you see that? He was up 6-7 inches off the floor.
Pikeview back on defense, so their lead at 7, 24-17. Underneath, here's Vime. His shot will not go, and a rebound cleared by the Panthers.
Ball did everything but go in.
That's twice tonight that's happened to Tucker Vine. And at the floor, we got a foul called on Pikeview away from the ball, and the turnover gives it back
Taylor
to
Williams.
East.
Yeah, just to push off of that off arm to try to free himself up. His first team foul, number 3.
.325 until halftime.
Well, what the holdup here is.
Yeah, the referee there getting ready to inbound is making the players tuck their jerseys in their shorts. And the Spartans will inbound from Jackson to Seams. Hands it off to Tucker Vine. He'll give it now to Gabbert. Works down the lane. 12-footer in the paint. No good. Gets his rebound. Puts it up. That one's blocked. Griffith will rebound. Out to Vine. Over to Seams. Open for a 3. Right wing. Shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Pikeview. Gage Damewood with it. Into the front court for Tyler Meadows. He'll work it down through the right elbow.
Oh, he walked and then threw it away.
It'll be Spartan basketball. Tyler Meadows tried to get it over to Gage Damewood, and just miscommunication created another Pikeview turnover. Now Seams will check out, and Monquel Davis will come back in.
A lot of shooters on the floor for the Spartans.
Here's Gabbert out front. Gets a screen from By. In the corner to Jackson, out top to Tucker By. Drives inside, puts it up, it won't go.
Has to be a foul.
He is fouled. That'll go on Pikeview's Ryan Pennington.
His first team foul, number 4. I could hear that hit through my headsets up here.
Free throw is good for the senior Tucker By.
His first point of the night, and he'll get one more.
Second one is up, missed that one. Rebound comes down to the Panthers. Our new score is 24-18. It's cut to Gabbert down the lane.
Traveled. Yeah, I thought he traveled one time before that. He didn't call it. Got him that time.
It'll turn over. And they got Jackson on a little cheap foul in the backcourt on the inbound. That'll be team foul number 7. Clay Dax picks up his.
Should be a free throw here. 7 different players with one foul.
Gage Damewood will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Pikeview's not scored since that basket with 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Up there for the 1-and-1, it's good. Pikeview goes nearly 6 minutes without a point of any kind till that free throw.
And the Spartans really not made much of a dent in this lead that Pikeview's got.
Second one is up, and that one's no good. Gabbard will rebound. 7-point lead for the Panthers. Here's Gabbard. Down the floor, stops on the left elbow, bounce passes to Vine, now over to Davis. Out front it goes to Clay Jackson. 2:05 left in the second. Gabbard, let's go on a three out front. Good for William Gabbard, he's got 10. Out front with it, a foul called here on, that's on who? Tucker By?
Really? No, it can't be on Tucker By. No foul. The Spartans have the ball. Tyler Meadows.
Here's Altz with it, sends it over to Jackson. In the corner, Jude Libby for a three, it won't go. Rebound comes out long. Libby gets it, gives it over down to Monquel Davis. And a foul on the floor. Hello. Hello?
Spartans will be inbounding under their own basket. I had a foul on Pikeview on the floor. That's team foul number 6. So Gabbard will inbound to Monquel Davis.
Here's Gabbard, 12-footer right side, won't go. Rebound comes into Pikeview. 1:03 to go in the second. Hello. Yeah, I'm trying to call you back and it's busy. We got a timeout on the floor. 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. It's Pikeview 25, East 21 to Spartan basketball.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Christmas!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
48 seconds to go in this second quarter, 25-21. Pikeview leading here over Greenbrier East. Stan, it's been a little chippy, has it not?
Absolutely. In the second quarter, points hard to come by. Spartans have outscored Pikeview in this second quarter 6-1, and really have chipped this lead down from 9 down to 4. We'll see if the Spartans want to play for one shot or what. Pikeview's coming out full court pressure.
Here's Seams with it out top. Over to Jackson. Right side to Gabbard. Down to 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Spartans down 4. Here's Alt's corner, three, beautiful looking shot, rattles out, rebound comes in to Seams. Seams will turn, send it up front, Monquel Davis, they call him for a travel with 17 seconds.
The Alt shot looked good, didn't go down. And Adam Seams just kind of trapped under the basket. Probably should have went up with a shot immediately when he got the rebound.
Panthers will inbound with a 4-point lead. 15 seconds to go in the half. Pass it over to Tyler Meadows in the front court. Works it down the right side. Here's a Colson three. It's good. Colson hits the three. Here come the Spartans at the other end. Seams a three at the buzzer. No good. Halftime in Athens with the score. Pikeview 28, Greenbrier East 21. We'll return after this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back in Athens, Greenbrier East here at the half, trailing the Pikeview Panthers 28-21. This is the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show. And Stan, let's just be honest about it. That was an ugly second quarter. Total of 10 points scored in the 8 minutes combined. East outscored Pikeview 6-4. The problem, after one, the Spartans were down 24-15.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a bad short. Pikeview, statistically, Jeff, got off 3 shots in that quarter. They turned it over almost, I believe, like 11 times in just the second quarter, and weren't able to get many shots up. They ended up looking productive, hitting that 3 at the very end, and stretched this lead back out to 7 points. But yeah, that might be one of the uglier quarters you're going to see all year. The Spartans outscored them 6-4.
So Pikeview jumped out to the early 3-0 lead. They led it 9-3 at the 4:45 mark, and then it was 16-8 with 3 minutes to go in the 2.5 to go in the first quarter. And like on Saturday when Pikeview came into Fairleigh and led it 16-4, the Spartans did close out with some more points here in the first half. Now, after the first quarter back on Saturday, Pikeview led 16-10. They led it this time by 9 at 24-15. So foul trouble, none really for anybody. East had, let's see here. They had 8 fouls in the first half by 8 different players. 1 personal foul, 8 different players. And then for Pikeview, they had Dylan Blake, who picked up a couple of early fouls in the first quarter, came out and has been foul-free ever since. So no one with 2 or more except for Dylan Blake of Pikeview with his 2. We'll step aside. We'll come back, and Stan will take a look at our first half numbers. On the scoreboard, it's Pikeview 28, Greenbrier East 21. You're listening to Jeremy's Barbershop Halftime Show on the Bear 103.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes, come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Back at Pikeview, this is the Jeremy's Barbershop Halftime Show. Pikeview up by 7, 28-21, Stan.
Yeah, and they've done it on the strength of their three-point shooting. They were 4 or 5 shooting the basketball from three-point range. That's 80%. You don't get much better than that. 11 out of 17, 11 out of 17 from the floor in that first half. They were led in scoring by Dylan Blake's 11 points. He made 5 layups and a free throw. Jake Colson with 7. He had a three-pointer there at the end of the second quarter. Ryan Pennington with 3. Kobe Taylor Williams with 6. And Gage Damewood 1 for the 28 points for Pikeview. For the Spartans, miserable shooting first half. 8 of 29, 28%. 4 of 17 from three-point range, about 23% there. They were led in scoring in the first half by William Gabbert with 10.
That's where we stand here at the break. It is Pikeview 28, Greenbrier East 21. Third quarter action coming up. You've been listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop Halftime Show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
4, 3, 2.
Back at Pikeview, set to get to third quarter underway. Greenbrier East trailing by 7, 28-21. For the Spartans to begin this quarter, it's Monquel Davis, William Gabbard, Aaron Griffith, Adam Seams, and Tucker By. It'll be Pikeview basketball to begin the third quarter. They'll inbound deep in the backcourt, and Kobe Taylor Williams is going to get a little taste of what Tucker By defense is all about, right over and just swarming. By will push him down, and he traveled again. The defense by Tucker By forced that turnover.
Yeah, and we don't keep turnovers, but Pikeview probably had 20 plus in that first half. That defensive East has been great after the first quarter, but Spartans having a lot of trouble scoring themselves.
Aaron Griffith can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Pikeview. Here come the Panthers with a 7-point lead. Meadows has it in the front court. Stops his dribble, gives it up top to Taylor Williams. He'll dribble it off his foot, picked up by Griffith. Here comes Aaron Griffith driving down the floor, and he will draw the foul. It'll be a two-shot foul for Aaron Griffith. Personal goes on Jake Colson of Pikeview, his first.
Thought Aaron might have got hit on that layup. He took the last trip down the court for the Spartans. No call there. He gets it this time.
Rattled out. A little too strong there on that free throw. And Clayton Thompson wants timeout for Pikeview. 7:17 to go in our third quarter. Pikeview leading 28-21 over Greenbrier East. A 30-second timeout. This is Spartan basketball on the Bear 103.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
28-21, Pikeview. Stan takes a timeout here. What's the strategy there, you think, between free throws?
Well, I think he wanted to talk more about offense than he did anything else. First two possessions turned into turnovers for Pikeview, so they've not even got a shot off in their first two possessions. So I think he wanted to talk about that.
Missed them both, but By gets the rebound. And the Spartans will set up the offense. Gabbard out front, over to Monquel Davis. Thought about a three, sends it out top. Here's a Tucker By three, and it's good! Tucker By drains it just left of the key. It's 28-24.
Here comes the Spartans in his full court press again.
Meadows throws it deep. It's picked. It's tipped away by and controlled here by Gabbard. Into the corner, they'll give it to Seams. Seams inside the paint, puts it up, won't fall. Battle for the rebound to Pikeview. At the other end, Kobe Taylor-Williams' shot is tipped away. Gets his rebound back, forces it up, it won't go. On the rebound, down to East. Davis got it to Gabbard, now in the front court to Seams. Behind his back, down the lane, they'll call the foul on Pikeview. Oh, they call it on Seams.
There's no way they called that a charge. He was turned sideways, avoiding him, and the player just moved into him. Wow.
That'll be his second.
Team foul number 1.
And the inbound stolen away by Gabbard. He lets go a three. It's good! Gabbard drains the three from the top of the key. The lead cut to 1. It's 28-27. Down at the other end, Pikeview with it. They fall down, throw up the shot. It won't go. Down again on their feet. Now they'll get it out here to Meadows. 28-27 Pikeview. Now to Colson. Works inside. Puts it up. He'll draw a foul.
Yeah, I think they got Sam Altz here. Yeah, Sam giving up about 50 pounds in there, and he did everything he could do. They'll make Colson earn it from the free throw line. He's got 7 points in the game. First trip to the free throw line.
He had 7 points early in the game. He hit that three for Pikeview right at the end of the first quarter. This is his first point since then.
Yeah, and this first point of the third quarter, they've not scored 2 minutes at the first, second, or third quarter.
And the second one is up. That one is good. Colson makes them both. It's a 3-point lead at 30-27. Gabbard. Over to Davis, out top to By. He'll let go on another three for the tie. It is no good. It bounced around 4 different times. Rebound to Davis. Gives it off to By. Now to Jude Libby on the right side. Top of the key to Monquel Davis. Now to By again, right side to Libby. Tries a bounce pass in. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Pikeview. They say it went off Jude Libby.
Sam Altz was out for about 5 seconds. He's back in.
Pikeview will inbound with a 3-point lead. 5.5 to go in the third. They'll inbound, get it into Taylor-Williams. Cross timeline for Meadows, down the floor. Good ball movement. Layup shot good by Colson. The weave, Stan, gets the 2 points, 32-27. Here's Gabbard out front for a three. Good again. Gabbard with 16. It's 32-30.
Yeah, they worked and got a good shot the last time, but I think the Spartans speeding them up is not good for Pikeview. I don't think they want to play really fast.
Foul goes on Griffith. That'll be his second. And Seams will come in. Griffith will come out. Pikeview will inbound. Up top to Colson. He'll hand it off to Taylor-Williams. Baseline to Colson for a long two. It is good. Colson makes it a 4-point lead, 34-30. Gabbard, left side, three, good! Gabbard is on fire in his third quarter. He's got 9 in the quarter, 19 in the game. A 1-point lead for Pikeview. And now a foul called on the inbound as Seams is...
Tucker Vise.
Oh, Tucker Vise got his second. Pikeview inbound from half court. Pennington gets it in to Taylor-Williams.
No help.
He'll have to bring it across now. And a timeout by Pikeview. 4:31 to go in the third. It's Pikeview 34, Greenbrier East 33. A full timeout. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. Pikeview will inbound from the side court, leading by a point, 34-33. They'll get it in to Kobe Taylor-Williams. Vie on him defensively. Now to Pennington, open for a right side three. It's good. Ryan Pennington gives Pikeview the 4-point lead, 37-33, 4:20 to go in the third. Gabbard out top, draws the double team for a moment, finds Vie on the left wing. Back out top to Gabbard. He'll pull it out on the wing, send it out front to Seams, right side to Monquel Davis. 4-minute mark of the third. Davis drives, sends it out to Seams. Seams, 15-footer from the elbow is good. Adam Seams cuts the Pikeview lead down to 2. 37-35 Panthers. Here's Meadows. Up to Pennington across the timeline. Ball tipped and nearly stolen by Davis. Now they'll get it down on the baseline to Blake. Goes down on the floor. Pikeview wants timeout and they'll take it. 3:33 to go in the third. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll take it. Pikeview up by 2. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. Pikeview will inbound. Now the timeout by the Panthers. Stan, they've already used 3
in this quarter.
Inbound comes in to Pikeview. Here's Colson, works it down on the baseline, leans in, puts it up, shot too strong. Davis rebounds and a foul called on Colson.
Frustration foul there.
That'll be his second. Non-shooting 4 foul. Team foul number 2 on the Panthers. Monquel Davis walks it into the front court.
Good matchup here. Monquel Davis ought to be able to take Colson.
In the corner, Gabbard for the lead. It's no good. Rebound to Pikeview. Whistle blows. What do we got here?
Was he on the line?
Apparently so.
Yeah, he must have been out of bounds or they called a travel. I couldn't tell. The official pointed at him but didn't make a signal.
So Gabbard will inbound for Greenbrier East. Gets it into Seams. Seams will spin over to Altz. Corner, Gabbard for the lead. No good. Seams will gather in the offensive rebound. Spartans will reset down by 2. 3 minutes to go in the third. Seams, a 3 for the lead. Yes! Adam Seams scores, and Greenbrier East has its first lead tonight. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. And a foul call on the inbound. That's on Seams, I believe.
And that'll be his third.
So Seams picks up his third.
And Spartans keeping this pressure on now with their lead 38-37.
And Bimbo going to keep Seams on the floor here.
Well, he's been a difference maker out there.
Here's Meadows deep in the backcourt, dribbling through the Spartan defenders, and it's stolen away by Seams. Seams into the front court. Bounce passes down to Vie. He'll drive, dump to Altz. Altz is fouled and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and I think they got Colson again.
That is Colson's third. East leading 38-37. 2:25 to go in this third quarter. Referee Mike Anderson.
Sam Altz scoreless in the game tonight.
And that one doesn't fall. All right, Davis comes in for Seams, and for Pikeview, it'll be Gage Damewood coming in for Tyler Meadows, I believe. No, wait. I didn't see who. I guess Colson came out with those 3 fouls. Here's Alt's second free throw. Missed it. Now, wait a minute.
The first one, I think we had a violation. So he got it over.
Okay, here it is. Alt's, all right, hits 1 out of 2. Spartans lead by 2, 39-37. Here come the Panthers down the floor. They'll dump it over to Meadows. Feed it inside. Ball knocked away by Altz. Picked up by Gabbard. Gabbard down the floor, sends it to Altz. A left wing, thought about a 3 and gives it back over to Gabbard. He'll penetrate in and draw the foul. That'll go on Gage Damewood, his first.
And foul number 4. But that'll send, they're going to call that a shooting or floor? Floor foul.
Floor foul.
So the Spartans will inbound.
Team's 4th. East has 5. Here's inbound from By to Altz. A shot will not go. The rebound comes out in the corner. It'll be out of bounds to Pikeview.
Sam just can't buy one tonight. 0 of 5 from the floor now, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And he's had some good looks, shots he normally knocks down. But tough gym to shoot in, Jeff. As I said, jump shots hard to come by here. The background's just so wide open.
Here's the inbound. Up the floor.
Oh, he walked.
Pennington, cross courts to Damewood. He'll penetrate in. Floating one-hander will not go. And a tie-up on the rebound. Possession to East.
So Spartans now 2-point lead here, 39-37. And we see Pikeview with a 2-2-1 full court press here. See how the Spartans handle that. Spartans will get it in to Clay Jackson across half court to Tucker Vi.
Back to Jackson, down to Griffith, in the corner to Vi. Minute and 35 to go in the third. East by 2. Here's Gabbard from the foul line. 15-footers up, no good. Gets his rebound back. He'll try it again. He'll hit it this time. 21 points, 11 in the quarter for William Gabbard.
And there's another steal by the Spartans.
This time it's Griffith. He will drive. He will draw the foul and shoot 2. Fouled by Pennington. That'll be Pennington's second. East is on an 8-0 run. They trailed at 37-33 at the 4:20 mark of the third. Over the next 3 minutes and 4 seconds, 8-0 run.
And Aaron Griffith will go back to the line. He's 0 for 2 tonight, and he'll shoot 2 more.
First one, good. 42-37. Second one up, got them both. The 6'1" junior gives East a 6-point lead. 43-37. Here's Damewood in the backcourt.
Clay Jackson just got hit in the elbow right in the face, and no call.
Up the floor, layup shot is good. They're going to call a technical foul, I think, for slapping the backboard.
I think just a basket, automatic basket.
They called a technical for that. They called a technical foul for slapping the backboard, and I believe it was Aaron Griffith. Who scored, Stan?
Cameron Lawson. Well, let's see.
It'll be Kobe Taylor Williams to shoot technical free throws.
Oh, I'm sorry, no. Dylan Blake with a basket.
Foul shot good.
Williams now with 7 in the game. And they're going to get possession back as well. It turns into a 4-point play, plus Pikeview gets the ball.
So Pikeview.
Wow, what a turn of events here.
Pikeview has scored 4 points on a layup and technical free throws. 1:03 to go in the third. Pikeview with the ball now. They trail by 6. Inbounds, going to be out of bounds. It will belong to Greenbrier East. Tucker Vine defense creates the turnover. Gabbard will inbound. Now Pikeview with pressure. Here's Davis, cross timeline. Here's Jackson, down to Gabbard. Layup shot is no good. Alts rebounds. It's loose on the floor. Bimbo wants a timeout. They call a tie up instead. Possession to Pikeview. Panthers will inbound, trailing by 2. Damewood, bounce passes right side to Lawson for a 3. It's good. Lawson hit it, 44-43 Pikeview. 30 seconds to go in the third. Here's Davis. He'll finger roll down the lane and draw the foul. That'll go on Ryan Pennington, his third. At the line to the left, it is Monquel Davis. Had 6 points in the first half, hits his first here in the second half to tie this game at 44.
Some of these younger players that haven't got a ton of playing time, that are playing because of injuries and stuff, really hitting some big free throws here for the Spartans. And Coach Coles will get William Gabbard out, get him a little bit of rest. 27 seconds to go here in the quarter. Davis with one more.
Second one is up. No good. Rebound to Pikeview. We're tied at 44. Panther basketball, down to 20 seconds to go in the third. Kobe Taylor Williams cross timeline. D'd up by Vi. He'll drive down, put it up, and draw the foul. He'll shoot 2. That'll go on Sam Alts.
His second, team foul number 6, and that'll send Taylor Williams to the free throw line. He's got 8 in the game, and he's 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Line to the right, first one is no good. Off the front of the rim.
It's that commentator's jinx.
It works sometimes. 12 seconds to go in the third. Lake will come out.
And Coach Coles will get Gabbard back in for the offense with 12 seconds to go.
Tied at 44. Kobe Taylor Williams. Second free throw is good. 45-44. Inbound to Vi, back to Jackson. 8 seconds. Here comes Davis. Davis across the timeline, dribbled it off his leg. It's picked up by Pikeview. Here come the Panthers. Lawson fires it up. No good after 3. It's Pikeview 45, East 44. This is Spartan basketball on the Bear, 103.1 FM. Greenbrier East outscores Pikeview 23-17 in that third quarter. They trail by one, 45-44, but stand a turning point. Spartans had a 6-point lead, 43-37. Pikeview scored. A technical foul was called on Aaron Griffith for slapping the backboard as he was going in defensively. So Pikeview then hits those two technical free throws. They get possession. They hit a three.
Yeah, 7-point possession.
Yep. It'll be Spartan basketball, as Seams will inbound to Gabbard. Spartans down by one. Gabbard had 11 in the third quarter. He's got 21 in the game now. Here's Seams on the right wing. Seams with 3 fouls. Here's Tucker Vi. A three for the lead. Tucker Vi out front gives the Spartans a 47-45 lead.
Tucker now with 7 in the game. That's his second three.
Pikeview works it around to Caleb Dunn. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Oh, no. They're giving it to Pikeview. No way.
Referee Mike Anderson's going to conference with the official down on the baseline. I got to admit, I've never seen two of you guys before, but they're going to overrule it. Good piece of officiating by the veteran Mike Anderson, the younger brother of. Here comes Seams behind his back. First to the left side. Gives it to Altz, now to Jackson. Foul line for Gabbard. He'll put it over to Vi. Up top it goes to Altz. Now to Seams, underneath to Gabbard. He'll turn, twist, shoot, and draw the foul. William Gabbard will go to the line to shoot 2.
He's got 21 in the game. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Caleb Dunn picks up the personal, his first. Foul shot, good for Gabbard. He's got 22. All right, now for Pikeview, it'll be Kobe Taylor Williams coming out. Dylan Blake will check back in. Gabbard's second free throw is good. 23 points for the 6'3 senior. It's a 4-point East lead, 49-45. Panthers up the floor. Damewood over to Meadows. Now the right elbow to Blake. Near side wing to Dunn. Altz comes out on Meadows defensively. He'll drive inside. Offensive foul to call on Tyler Meadows. As Clay Jackson took the charge, it will turn back over to the Spartans.
Yeah, wholesale subs coming back in for Pikeview. All their starters coming back.
Jackson will inbound. Gets it into Vi. Draws a double team. Back over to Jackson. Now to Gabbard. Gabbard will bring it up the floor. 6:40 to play, East by 4. Gabbard out top. Gives it over to Seams on the left wing. He'll stop on the elbow. Baseline to Gabbard. Up top to Jackson. Now to Altz.
Sam should have let it go.
He had a good one there. Now to Vi on the left side. Here's Seams out front for a three. No good. Rebound to Pikeview. Panther ball trailing by 4. Here's Kobe Taylor Williams out top. Gives it over to Blake. Now down underneath to Taylor Williams. Back over to Pennington on the left side. Gabbard's on him defensively. Now to Taylor Williams underneath. Layup shot is missed. And they'll get Clay Jackson on a foul. Dylan Blake will go to the line to shoot 2. Clay Jackson picks up his second. Line to the right, Dylan Blake. First one is up, too strong.
Blake with 13 points in the game, now 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Coach Cole's going to tell Sam Maltz as he comes off the court, hey, you're out there to shoot, Cat. When you're wide open like that, let it fly.
Second free throw by Blake is good. 49-46. Bimbo wants a timeout. 5:45 to go in the fourth quarter. It is Greenbrier East 49, Pikeview 46. A full timeout. Spartan basketball on the Bear 103.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
.45 to go in the fourth quarter. Spartans lead at 49-46 over Pikeview. Bimbo takes that last timeout. It'll be Spartan ball. They'll inbound, go the length of the floor, facing some full court man defense, except for Clay Jackson, who finds Vine driving in. Layup shot is good. Tucker by. Driving in, Clay Jackson saw him, he read it beautifully. Tucker's got 9, it's a 5-point East lead. And a steal by Seams. Seams, bounce pass, 5, layup shot, good. Tucker by with 11, Spartans lead it 53-46. And right now, the Spartans with a 7-point lead.
And what Coach Coles is excited about, Jeff, is Vi laid that ball up and the backboard got slapped just like it did earlier when they called the technical against East. There's no call there.
Now watch this. Referee's going to give a warning to Bimbo Coles.
Because slapping the backboard only goes one way.
I would say Bimbo's got to watch himself, because I think this guy will tee him up if he can. I do. I'll just be honest about it.
Yeah.
7-point East lead, 53-46. Spartans on a 9-1 run to begin the fourth quarter. Pikeview will inbound. Spartans with Seams by Jackson, Davis, and Gabbert. Inbound for Pennington. Pikeview down 7 with the basketball. East's largest lead of the game. Pennington tipped out of bounds by Gabbert.
Yeah, Monquel Davis asking this official about the elbow he just received to the chest. And no call there, and the official's barking back at him.
Inbound for Damewood. They'll work it back over the right side, the corner to Pennington. Underneath, layup shot, no good, missed it underneath. That was Damewood. It's out of bounds to East. Spartan basketball with a 7-point lead. 5 minutes to go.
Look for somebody on East to go deep here.
Inbound to Jackson, now to Vi. Into the front court for Seams. Gives it up top to Jackson, right side to Davis, back over to Vi, shaded left. Down the wing, near side to Seams. Baseline to Vi, up top to Jackson. Spartans beautifully passing that ball around. And they throw it away as soon as I say that. Seams trying to get it down inside to Gabbard, and it's a turnover on East. 53-46, Spartans by 7. 4:20 to go in this fourth quarter. Here's a Kobe Taylor-Williams shot. It's up, no good, it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Pikeview. Pennington will inbound, stolen away. Here comes Gabbard. Gabbard is fouled. And nice show of sportsmanship by Kobe Taylor-Williams to help him up.
I think they're going to get Lawson with the foul. Though they never came over to the scorer's table to tell them. That'll be team foul number 8. And Griffith will go, Gabbard will go to the line to shoot shoot a 1-and-1.
All right, free throw is good for Gabbard. 24 points.
That's the second or third time they've blown the whistle like that on free throws after the shooter already had the ball. And he's not going to let him in. And he don't have the ball. Now figure that one out.
8-point lead for East. Gabbard stretches it out to a 9-point lead. A 25-point night for the senior, William Gabbard. Pikeview comes up the floor. Kobe Taylor-Williams out front. Bounce passes out high to Lawson. He goes down on the floor. They get it over to Colson. Right side to Pennington for a 3. High arcing shot. No good. Rebound underneath to Colson. He'll turn and score. 55-48. The lead cut to 7 with 3:50 to go.
Yeah, Colson's had a nice night tonight. 15 points now.
Here's Seams with it out top. Bimbo wants timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 3:38 to go. East 55, Pikeview 48. A 30-second timeout. Spartan basketball in the Bear 103. East with a 7-point lead, 55-48. Monquel Davis will inbound. All right, referee Mike Anderson coming over to kind of slow down a little bit of the...
Yeah, Pennington was kind of hanging on to William Gabbard, and he had to go ahead and break up the clinch so we can inbound the ball.
Davis inbounds to Gabbard. Deep right corner. Gabbard will take it in. Force it up. Shot won't go, but he gets his rebound back. 3:30 to play. Gabbard over to Davis. Monquel Davis going through the Panther defense. In the corner, here's Griffith. Out top to Davis and a foul on Pennington.
Should be 4.
That is 4 on Ryan Pennington.
Now send Seams to the line, I believe, or Davis. Monquel Davis to the line. Still a 1-and-1. No, that's team foul number 10.
Yep.
I had him with 9. All right, team foul 10, so Davis will shoot 2.
First one is no good. On the floor, it's Davis, Seams, by Gabbard, and Griffith.
Davis 1 out of 3 from the line tonight. He's got 7 points in the game.
Spartans at home tomorrow night against Bluefield. Davis missed them both, but he gets the rebound back, gives it to Gabbard. He'll take it down the lane. This shot won't go. Pikeview rebounds and a foul called on the rebound.
And that's free throws the other way, and you definitely don't want to do that.
That's on Griffith. I've got him for 3, but honestly, it may be 4 because I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Four.
I didn't mark down the technical on him earlier. All right, Griffith will come out. Altz will come in. Here comes Bryson Brammer into the lineup for East. In a 7-point game with 3:11 to go. It'll be Kobe Taylor Williams at the line to the right. His team down 7. First one, good. 55-49.
Williams now with 10 points in the game. He's 4 out of 5 from the free throw line.
Second shot by Williams, up and good. All right, 5-point lead, 58-50. 55-50, I'm sorry. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Pennington. And now Brammer will inbound. East by 5. Brammer gets it in here to Gabbard. Gabbard brings it up the floor, easily down the floor, in the corner to Tucker Vi. Back out to Gabbard on the left wing. 3:04 to go. Gabbard with 25 points. Dribbles between his legs out near that Pikeview logo. Down the lane, here's Tucker Vi. Drives inside, thought about a 3, he'll draw a 2-shot foul with 2:50 to go.
And if that's Pennington, that's 5.
That's 5 on Pennington. He will leave with 5 fouls and 6 points. He'll be replaced by Gage Damewood.
Tucker Vi will go back to the free throw line. He's 1 out of 2.
Push that one up and in. Now Bryson Brammer will check out. Griffith comes back in.
12 points now for Tucker Vi. 8 in the quarter.
Second one, good. A baker's dozen, 13 points for Tucker Vi. It's 57-50. 2:40 to go here at Pikeview. Into the corner with it, a drive, the shot up, no good. Rebound, foul on Altz as he fouls Dylan Blake.
Blake with 14 points in the game. 2 out of 3 from the free throw line, and he'll shoot 2 here with 2:34 to go. Spartans up 57-50.
First one is up and good. 57-51. 2:34 to go. Second one, good. And Bimbo wants timeout. We'll take it. 2:34 to go. It is Greenbrier East 57, Pikeview 52. This Spartan basketball in the Bear 103.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
timeout, Pikeview coach Clayton Thompson was all about where William Gabbert was on this inbound stand.
Yeah, looking for 21. Odd that Jake Colson hasn't been back in the game for Pikeview.
They'll inbound. East does. Davis gets it into Gabbert, and Gabbert gives it back. Davis will bring it across. Spartans up by 5. 2:25 to go. Seams out front. Over on the left side to Clay Jackson. Now over to Seams. Tyler Meadows just all over him defensively, and the refs don't want to call anything now. But that's fine. The clock continues to run. East has the ball in a 5-point lead. Here's Gabbert. Gives it over to Jackson. Back to Vi. Now to Davis. He'll drive in. The layup shot is good. And they're going to call a foul on the floor on Pikeview. Chance for the three-point play for Monquel Davis.
And it's Gage Damewood that ran under him. Very fortunate there's not an injury on that play. Just undercut Monquel Davis after he laid it up. The bucket's good, though. And Monquel will go to the free throw line for one. He's 1 out of 4 tonight.
They'll count the basket.
He's got 9 points now in the game. Chance to get into double figures here with this free throw.
Spartans burned about 40 seconds off the clock on that possession, score, and foul. Now Jude Libby will check in for Clay Jackson.
Defensively, a little more size down low because they came back in with Jake Colson, and we didn't have nobody to match up with him. That was odd. He's not really been in much here in the fourth quarter. Only has the 3 fouls. 15 points in the game.
Here's Monquel Davis, chance for the three-point play. No good, but he gets his rebound back offensively.
Just like the last time when he missed the free throw.
Spartans have possession. Here's Seams, now to Gabbert. Gabbert between the circles. And is fouled. They call that.
He's been getting mugged for the last 5 minutes.
They call that on Dylan Blake.
His third.
My point was I've seen more physicality not called tonight than what that one was.
I mean, they've been mugging him the last 4 or 5 possessions. And no calls, and then they get that in 30 feet from the basket.
Here's Gabbert. Foul shot. Good. 26 for Gabbert. 60-52. 1:38 to go. Second one is no good. Rebound to Pikeview. It's an 8-point East lead. 90 seconds to go here near Athens. Here's Caleb Dunn. In the corner goes to Jake Colson. Colson steps in, hands it off. Layup shot by Meadows. No good. Rebound up and in by Dylan Blake. I bet Clayton Thompson wishes he'd saved a timeout or two.
Yeah.
60-54. Minute and 10 to go. Here comes Monquel Davis.
And if you're Pikeview, you might want to foul Monquel, really struggling from the line tonight, 1 out of 5.
Here's Gabbert. Takes it in. Now the Seams over to Davis. They're way out front, and they call a travel on Monquel Davis with 50.9 to go.
So 60-54, Spartans up 6, turn the ball over, give it right back to Pikeview here now. Under a minute to go, Jeff. Pikeview doesn't have to shoot a 3 here, but if they get an open look, they should probably attempt it.
Inbound to Pikeview, down by 6.
And
they call a foul on Seams. That's his 4th.
And that'll send him to the free throw line for 2. So Adam Seams picks up his 4th.
Caleb Dunn at the line.
Caleb Dunn hasn't scored tonight. He's 0 for 1 from the floor, but he'll get 2 free throws here.
First one is good.
And
South Charleston has defeated Beckley tonight, 52-42.
This team shoots free throws really well, Jeff.
Dunn's second one coming up in the air. Bounces out. No good. Rebound to Seams. Spartans with a 5-point lead in the ball, and a foul called here on Dylan Blake. That's his fourth. Or are they going to call in on Caleb Dunn?
No, they called it on 23.
Okay.
They got Blake.
It'll send Seams to the line.
The last couple times, nobody's blocked out the shooter, and Monquel Davis has been able to get his own rebound on these free throws. Adam Seams, though, knocks down the first one.
That gives him 8.
8 on the night.
61-55. This one's big. It could make it a 3-possession lead. Second one is up. It is good. It's a 7-point, 3-possession lead for Greenbrier East with 42 seconds to go. 62-55. Here's Lawson. On the left side to Dunn. Dunn, double team, needs help. They're going to call a timeout. Timeout Pikeview with 29.2 to go. Our score, Greenbrier East 62, Pikeview 55. This is a full timeout. We'll return. This is Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103. .2 seconds to go. Greenbrier East leading by 7. Inbound comes for the Pikeview Panthers. In the lane, shot Kobe. Taylor Williams scores. That cuts it down to 5. 62-57. And a foul called on the inbound with 17 seconds to go.
And if that's Dylan Blake, it's it for him. Or is he going to call it on 11? Okay, they're going to get Lawson. Both of them there. Blake very fortunate he didn't get called for that.
Monquel Davis. Who was fouling?
Lawson, Cameron Lawson.
Monquel Davis missed the first. 17.5 seconds to go.
He is 1 out of 6 tonight.
The lineup for East, it is Davis, Seams, By, Gabbert, and Jude Libby is checked back in to put a body on Jake Colson. Second one missed by Monquel Davis. Here comes Pikeview down by 5. 13 seconds to go. A 3 by Meadows is good. It cuts it down to 2. 62-60 inbound to Seams, and Meadows is called for the foul with 5.6 to go.
You got to wonder about Monquel Davis' confidence now. 1 out of 7 on the night. He's missed 6 in a row from the free throw line. Spartans fortunate they got it into Adam Seams here. 2-point game. Got to have at least one.
Got it. Seams hit it. He's got 10 points.
That makes it a 3-point lead. Now, if he hits this, it's a 2-possession and almost ends any chance for Pikeview.
Second one, Seams. Yes! Seams hits the foul shot. It's a 2-possession lead and a 4-point lead. Inbound for Pikeview. Long three, no good. Time expires. Greenbrier East defeats Pikeview by a final score of 64-60. And the Spartans improved to 6-1 on this 2021 season. They'll come back tomorrow night at home to take on the Bluefield Beavers. We'll return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Back at Pikeview, you're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show where Greenbrier East survives 64-60 over the Pikeview Panthers. Jeff Campbell, Stan Unruh here with you back near Athens, West Virginia, as Greenbrier East just finds a way to win. And the Beckley game was tough, no doubt about that, Stan, but I think Greenbrier East probably earned this one a little bit more of any wins they've had this season.
Yeah, again, playing on the road without a bunch of starters makes it difficult, especially when you come here to Mercer County. Tough gyms to play in, physical teams, physical competition to go up against. But the Spartans found a way tonight and improved their record, as you said, to 6-1. And really, that's all that matters, is that you got to win.
And they did it in pretty dramatic fashion. Greenbrier East did not take a lead in this game until the third quarter, when it was, let me go back here. 38-37 at the 2:50 mark of the third quarter. Pikeview led throughout. They led by as many as 12 points in the first quarter when it was 24-12. And then just like Saturday afternoon in Fairleigh, the defense of Greenbrier East in that second quarter really kind of paved the way for them to get back into this game tonight, just as they did on Saturday. But coming down the stretch, Gabbard in that third quarter, he finished up with 26 tonight. He had 10 in the first half. He had 11 in the third quarter during that run, where Greenbrier East trimmed it down to a 1-point deficit, 45-44, going to the fourth quarter tonight. And in the fourth, they outscore Pikeview 20-15. Key free throws down the stretch as Adam Seams hit a couple of them with 5.6 to go. They made it a 2-possession lead, and the ball game was over. Greenbrier East wins it 64-60. It improves now to 6-1 on this 2021 season. Back tomorrow night, take on the Bluefield Beavers. When we come back, we'll have our final stats. We'll also name our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game when we return. East 64, Pikeview 60. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes, come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Greenbrier East has beaten Pikeview 64-60 to improve to 6-1. Time now for our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game. And tonight, Stan, it is Tucker Vai. Finishes up with 13 points. He had one free throw in the first half. Got the start again tonight. And 12 points second half. And some important, hit a big three in that third quarter during the run to take the lead for the first time tonight. Tucker Vai is our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game.
Yeah, as you mentioned, 13 points, 9 of them coming in the fourth quarter down the stretch when the Spartans needed them to hold on to this lead. So great game, Tucker Vai. As you mentioned, 1 point at the half, comes out, scores 12 in the second half, and helps lead the Spartans to their 6th victory of the season.
And also the defense.
Absolutely, several steals. Really, I thought, during that finish there, William Gabbard, of course, huge game with 26 points. But Adam Seams down the stretch also playing big for Greenbrier East. It's good to see some of these, you might call them role players for the Spartans that are forced into starting minutes now and important reps at the end of the game. And you saw a couple of them really step up here tonight. And Tucker Vai, congratulations. Great fourth quarter, great second half, and helps the Spartans to this victory. We'll look at some of the stats. We'll start out first for the Pikeview Panthers. They were led in scoring by Dylan Blake's 18 points, Jake Colson with 15, Kobe Taylor Williams 13. Usually when you get 3 players in double figures like that, you have a shot, and they had a shot tonight. Ryan Pennington with 6, Caleb Dunn with 1, Cameron Lawson with 3, Gage Damewood with 1, Tyler Meadows with 3 for the 60 points for the Pikeview Panthers. The Spartans were led in scoring by William Gabbard's 26. At 29 the other night, 26. He really likes playing these guys, averaging 27.5 against them. And then, as you mentioned, Tucker Vai, player of the game, with 13. Adam Seams with 11. Monquel Davis with 9. Aaron Griffith and Jude Libby chipped in with 2 apiece. Sam Altz scored 1 tonight for the Spartans, who shot 19 of 49 from the floor, 39%. 16 of 27 from the free throw line. That's 59% for their 64 points. So good road victory. I'm sure if you coach Coles, though, you're never happy. Spartans had a lot of turnovers tonight, and really 16 of 27 from the free throw line's not really getting it done. So they're going to have to improve there. So when you run into close games down the road, you can hang on and win.
Final score, East 64, Pikeview 60. Congratulations to our Magic's computer repair player of the game, Tucker Bye. We'll come back, wrap it up from here, tell you about our next broadcast when we return. This is the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
If it looks like an F-150, tows like an F-150, hauls like an F-150, thinks like an F-150, and powers like an F-150, it must be an F-150 hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2021 F-150 Power Boost Hybrid with 570 pound-feet of torque and 12,700 pounds of max available towing.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Okay. Back with the Cornerstone IGA postgame show. Greenbrier East 64, Pikeview 60 to improve to 6-1, and the Spartans the first of 4 games this week. Tonight, and then tomorrow night, and then Thursday and Saturday, and we'll talk more about Thursday and Saturday coming up tomorrow night for our next Greenbrier East Spartan basketball broadcast. Coming from the Greenbrier East Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, East at home to take on the Bluefield Beavers, as Spartans with an earlier victory, 88-55 over Bluefield, back earlier this season, and Bluefield going to be coming in looking for a little revenge tomorrow night, and we'll have it for you with our airtime approximately 7:15. Tip scheduled at 7:30. Varsity time, Greenbrier East and the Bluefield Beavers. We'll have it for you right here on the Bear 103.1 FM. That'll do it from here. Our final score again is Greenbrier East 64, Pikeview 60. For Pat Williams and Stan Unruh, this is Jeff Campbell saying so long from Mercer County.